The Denver Broncos better thank their lucky stars because they were able to pass a couple players through waivers and get them back on the practice squad that I wasn't so sure they were going to be able to. So let's go ahead and take a look here. We've already talked about the first 9 players who made the Broncos practice squad in a previous video. You can go check that out if you want. But since that video, they've signed 5 more. Linebacker Garrett Wallow, tight end Caleb Lohner. They passed him through waivers, thank God. I was worried that some team out there that maybe wanted to sign him as an undrafted free agent would claim him. Ultimately, nobody did, and he decided to come back to Denver. Really good news there. They're going to continue to develop him on the practice squad. I think he's more in line to be a contributor next season. Delarian Turner-Yell's back. He was able to bounce back pretty nicely from that torn ACL that he suffered in 2023. He missed all of 2024 and has looked pretty good in training camp in the preseason. I'm glad they were able to get him back. He brings value on defense and special teams. Lavelle Bailey. They passed him through. Let's go. I did not think that Lavelle Bailey was going to make it. I was worried that some team like the Jets or somebody else that knew what he was all about was going to take him. But no, he ended up passing through waivers, and he's back here in Denver. I would have thought he would have had opportunities to join 53-man rosters even if he got through waivers, but he clearly believes in what the Broncos are building, and they sold it to him to come back. Let's go. According to Mike Kliss, he's a strong candidate to be elevated from the practice squad on game day. Additionally, Joe Michalski, the undrafted center out of Oklahoma State, is back. He's going to develop pretty nicely on the practice squad. Again, guys, we've got 2 more practice squad spots available, and we've got a couple other names as far as guys who aren't going to return on the practice squad. Courtney Jackson, we've got an update on him. He's joining the Seattle Seahawks practice squad, so clearly he feels there's a better opportunity for him in Seattle than here in Denver. I wish him nothing but the best of luck. We already talked about Audric Estime and Jerwan Newton. They're not expected back. Damari Mathis was actually claimed off waivers by the Carolina Panthers. It was initially reported by Chris Thomason that Clay Webb was claimed off waivers. He wasn't actually claimed, so I'm assuming that he's going to join the Titans practice squad. Still, he gets to go work with Bill Callahan, the Hall of Fame offensive line coach over there, so definitely a good landing spot for him. And it was also reported that Joaquin Davis and Kyrese Rowan, the other 2 undrafted receivers, are not expected to join back either. So, as of right now, Denver is not getting back any of their undrafted receivers. It was noted with Rowan, though, that he's kind of in wait-and-see mode. He might come back, but it's not looking very likely. So right now, the only wide receivers that the Broncos have on their practice squad are Michael Bandy and A.T. Perry, 2 incumbents from a year ago. So that is somewhat surprising, but clearly none of these undrafted guys felt like they were going to get a good opportunity here in Denver, especially with a guy like Courtney. He probably had an opportunity to come back, but he chose to go to Seattle instead. I don't blame him whatsoever, and yeah, it sucks because it looks like Denver's not going to get back any of their undrafted wide receivers. Alright guys, be sure to leave a like on this video as well, subscribe and ring the bell, and just to make sure, let's go ahead and check and see if anybody else... let's go make sure that anybody else hasn't been claimed here or anything like that. Denver hasn't signed anybody to the practice squad. Nope, doesn't look like they've brought in anybody else. We are good. Alright guys, and until next time, I'm your host Gage Madrid, saying peace out.